Living in the UK, it can be difficult to be prepared for any emergency 24/7 due to the very strict rules in relation to what articles you can carry. So this kit is designed to be small and compact and legal in the UK. So the first thing you need is a small luggage container, small packet where you can disconnect to your belt or your backpack. So the first bit of emergency kit is fire. So I always have at least two methods of fire lighting. One is the blast match, and one is the traditional magnesium and striker way of lighting fires. In addition, you will need some type of knife. Now, the laws in the UK are very strict, so most people can only carry a penknife, and a Swiss Army knife is a type of knife to carry. Other situations you may need lighting. So you have a safety light stick, and I recommend the Lumica light stick. And in addition to that, you will have some first aid issues. So a useful chemical to carry is iodine tincture, because that's a very useful anaesthetic. And in addition to that, you will carry some first aid items, which I'll explain later. But as I said, one of the most important aspects is the ability to light a fire. So you should always carry with you some cotton wool, fire sticks, and combined with your fire lighters, you should have the ability to make fire in any situation. The other situation is also water. You need water. So in your kit, I recommend water purification tablets of some sort and a mechanical filtration. And I find the Frontier straw to be a very useful and small compact item to carry with you at all times. Now this is the essentials, and all of this is street legal and can be carried with you at all times in the United Kingdom. And the following items are not street legal, but can be carried if you have a purpose such as fishing or camping, for instance. But included in this video is lots of demos of all the different components. I hope you enjoy. This is a review of the magnesium fire starter from Friendly Swede, and this is a new design circa 2016, and I'm comparing it to the old design circa sort of 2014-15. Inside the pack you get 3 magnesium blocks, 3 strikers and 3 chains, and also a useful guide to how to use the magnesium fire starters. The chains are of similar length and of similar design, so there's no change there. The size of the scrapings are generally bigger than the previous version of the magnesium firelighter, mainly due to the flat-sided scraper and a non-serrated edge. The best edge I've found is to use the edge right next to the bottle opener. I find it generally easier to use the striker off the chain, and you do not need to use the magnesium either. If you've got suitable tinder, you can go straight to striking into the tinder. As you can see, you can actually light a fire after a few strikes. Another useful fire lighting piece of kit you may have around is for your first aid kit. So in an emergency, you can use a bandage. So all you need to do is you can open the bandage to get some cotton, find the fluffy material, add a bit of magnesium, and then you can take your striker as before, place it on the bandage, and very soon you can have a fire. In conclusion, the new magnesium fire starter from Friendly Swede is actually an improvement on the previous version. And they are the striker is generally easier to use and makes better larger magnesium particles. The block is much the same, but what has improved is that there's a thinner layer of paint, so you do not have to go as hard to get through to your magnesium strips. And the striker remains durable and is as effective as ever. Within your kit, it's important to have fire lighting materials, and in some circumstances you may need fire lighting materials that you can do by one hand because you have an injured hand. So this is a very useful tool that's one-handed. As you can see, with a little bit of practice, you can actually arrange with one hand. Useful additions include Kevlar thread and also Gorilla Tape, which is useful for a multitude of applications. The Helix Defender torch. So it's good, strong metal design with a bezeled head to protect the lens, and it also has double O-rings on the end, so screw ends like so, give you access to the batteries. Very useful spring, double O-rings, useful sturdy clip, and also has 3 functions. We have 50% power, 100% power and strobe, all operated by a push button. The Helix Defender torch, a very useful piece of kit for your general use, everyday use, and also your bug out bag.